Welcome back. Last time we were building a base. Okay, so last time I'm trying to develop a base, and I'm gonna mod. I have a change, so I'm gonna put a light right here, and I'm gonna make a platform probably right here. That will be used on RTGs. Oh, I still more Luna. Crazy Eagle really tried this.
2mm defeater here, or Luna. Yo, y'all are getting out of hand with these top comment intros. Yeah, if you want, leave a comment with an intro on this video. So anyway, today's story. In my opinion, pretty good one. It's a very recent one. It took place yesterday.
The girl sent this to my house.
So I was born with spina bifida myelin meningeal. It was probably the first biggest word I learned how to say. I have.
So today's story time is a very, very interesting one. This one is a part of the Crazy E-Girl series. If you haven't seen that yet, or any of the previous E-Girl story times, I highly recommend that you watch those first, because this video is just basically a part, whatever part we're on, to that series. And yeah, you understand a whole lot more, and just the whole craziness of this if you watch those first. So I'll link a playlist, first link in the description. Also, I'm sure most of you know this by now, but some of you might not. I make music as well. I'll leave that in the description. If you want to get anything like merch or anything, I'll have that there as well. I don't really plug that stuff enough, so I'm going to keep doing it. Don't worry, guys. Luna is not a sellout, I promise. Anyway, yeah, I guess let's just get right into it. So, for anyone that doesn't know and isn't going to watch those videos that I link in the description, there's this crazy e-girl who I've known for a very long time, who recently saw a video I made about her and wasn't very happy about it. And she knows many hackers and was dating one of them at one point, and she still is, and messes with me now, very hard. And it seems like every other week, everything that happens to me is directly contributed to her. So this is one of those things. So today's story time all starts off as a normal day. I'm sitting in my room by myself. This was 2 days ago. Just sitting there, doing a whole lot of nothing. I was just on my bed, on my phone, scrolling through Twitter. And all of a sudden, I get a knock on my door. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, every time I get a knock on my door, it's either a few different things. It's either a person waiting on my porch to confront me about some bullshit. It could be a package. It could be some food delivery. I don't know. But I didn't order any food this day, and I didn't order anything in the mail that I can remember. So yeah, needless to say, your boy was very confused. So I tiptoe downstairs real quietly, just in case someone is at my door that I don't like. I don't want them to hear me inside. I get to the door, I peek through the window, and there's no one there. So I open up the door and I look around, and there's a package sitting at my front door.
Oh boy.
Package. And I look at the name on it, and the name isn't my name. It was some random person's name. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is strange. Like, maybe this is someone else's mail that lives nearby. But then I look at the package more, and it was shipped to my address. Like, it was my exact address. So I'm like, okay, maybe someone was sending me something, like a sponsor or something, and I got my name wrong, whatever. So I bring the package in the world. I don't think any of you guys would be able to guess what was in this box. I open up this package, and I shit you not, it is a box of giant pink dildos.
Oh my god.
You heard that correctly. So upon opening this, I started dying laughing, because I'm assuming one of my friends pranked me or something. So I started texting all my friends, and I'm like, yo, did you do this? Did you send this package to my address, like this giant box of dildos? And my friends are all laughing. They're like, nope, not me, bro. I don't know, you must have ordered that or something. And I said no.
Sorry.
Or if they did, they weren't admitting it. So I'm so confused, right? Like I'm going online, I'm searching through Twitter, I'm searching through my emails, I'm trying to see if somebody ordered this to my house. Like, I just had no idea who could have done it. And then all of a sudden, while I'm texting my friends, trying to look through emails, trying to see who could have done this, I get a tweet from a newly made Twitter account.
Oh
saying,
boy.
"Hey Austin, did you enjoy the package? Winky face dash e-girl." And I start immediately laughing even harder because this girl has went from ordering food to my house and trying to prank me in horrible ways to ordering dildos to my house. So naturally, even though it was a really funny prank, I ignored her because I did not want to reply and give her the satisfaction of knowing that that was delivered to my house. So I ignore her and hope that she'll go away because, you know, like most people that are annoying, if you just ignore them, they usually go away.
Yeah, no kidding.
So I tried to do that, but sadly, it didn't work. An hour later, I get a tweet from her again on that same Twitter account saying, "Don't worry, I know you've got the package. There's another one coming today too, winky face."
Sorry. I'm talking to my sister who doesn't live with me anymore.
Because I'm like, alright, the first thing was funny, it was a box of dildos, whatever, but like, who knows what else she could be sending? Because she's tried some sinister ass pranks in the past. It could be a really, really bad package this time around. So at this point,
I'd be scared if it were a freaking bomb, to be honest.
Seconds to see if the delivery guy's here. Like, I just want to know what she sent me. I was half tempted to DM her and ask her what she sent me, just because I wanted to know so bad what it could possibly be. But I didn't do that, because like I said, I wasn't trying to give her any satisfaction of me being worried, and I didn't want her to know that she had my correct address, even though she knew that already. But anyway, about an hour later, I get a knock on my door, and I immediately knew it was the delivery person. I run downstairs.
Advanced lets you choose your favorite Mobile One, Castrol, Valvoline, Pennzoil, or Fram. 5 quarts plus the right filter for a low price. Every day, only at Advanced Auto Parts and participating Carquest locations.
This package was shipped through a different carrier than the first one was, so I immediately grab the package, I bring it inside my house, very nervous to open this, and then I think about it for a second, I'm like, wait a minute, what if it's something dangerous?
Like a
I'm gonna put this
bomb.
outside. So I bring the package back outside to my front yard, and I grab a knife, and I walk outside, and this package was significantly smaller than the first one. The first one was really big. This one was tiny. So I grab the knife, I slit open the tape on the package, I slowly open it, and it looks like a box of dirt. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh,
Why
boy.
would she send me a giant plastic box of dirt? Like, that's so weird. And then I'm looking at it closely, trying to see if there's anything in the dirt. I don't see anything. And then I take that out of the box. And then there's something else at the bottom. It's a little plastic with white foam or something. And I'm so confused. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Oh,
I
boy.
was too scared to open it. So I just sat there, kind of terrified and hesitant for like a whole minute, just staring at it. And then I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm opening it. So I open up this plastic container, and I immediately see what it was. I immediately knew. Everything immediately added up in my head. I just understood immediately. It was a fucking tarantula. I opened this little plastic container. There's a goddamn tarantula just sitting in this container, staring up at me, basically. And I immediately freak out and put the top back on as fast as I can, just terrified. Now listen, I'm not someone that hates on tarantulas or people that own tarantulas, but me personally, I don't want to, because I'm scared shitless of spiders. So after freaking out for a minute, I call up one of my friends who really, really likes tarantulas, and I'm like, yo, some crazy girl on the internet just shipped a tarantula to my house, and I don't know what to do with it. Can you come take this thing until I figure out where to put it? He's like, hell yeah, bro, I got you. And my friend comes over, my tarantula-loving, just good friend, comes over and takes a little container, takes the dirt and everything that came with the package. And I was like, yo, man, thank you so much. Like, I'll let you know as soon as I find out where to put this thing or, like, where to send it to. He's like, nah, man, don't even worry about it. Like, if you can't find anybody, I'll take it. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, bro, like, I could use another one. I'm like, how many do you have? He's like, 4. I'm like, okay, well, that's good to know. I will definitely let you know if I can't find anybody else. And he leaves with my new found tarantula, and I think about it for a second, I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to find anybody to take that thing but him. So I immediately call him up, and I'm like, yo, man, I'm not gonna be able to find anyone. Can you just take it? He's like, yeah, man, of course. Like, if you ever want to come visit it, let me know. I'm like, okay, thanks, dude. And he leaves with my tarantula that is now his, and I am left here, just kind of sitting, doing nothing. And the good news is, since then, nothing else has happened. No other giant boxes of random shit has shown up. No more tarantulas, and hopefully no more after that. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time and found it to be funny. I kind of thought it was
This
funny.
girl was insane. How many story times have this? All 3.6 has 12 million players.
Yo, what's your guys' thoughts here, or Luna? So today's story time, in my opinion, is a pretty good one. I think you'll enjoy it. If you do, please leave a like on the video. It'd be dope if we could break like 10k likes in this video. And let's just jump right into it. So this story time takes place in 2016, okay? One of my favorite years of living so far. A lot of crazy things
16 was
happened that
pretty
year.
okay.
This being probably one of the craziest, probably in the top 5. Now, at the time I was single and I was on dating apps, specifically Tinder. And around this time, really all I was doing was
Oh, this
sitting in my
emo
room
girl.
just scrolling through that app, finding matches and talking to people, which is kind of sad when I think about it, but at the same time, like, whatever, I was bored, okay? And I matched with this one girl. Let's just call her Jessica. Okay, now Jessica, based on her photos, I could tell she was kind of in that emo/goth style. And, you know, I didn't care about that. I mean, I got emo roots myself. I mean, have you heard Waste My Life? I mean, if you haven't, you should check it out. I'll leave it in the description. But, yeah, you know, like, people know. So anyway, yeah, I ended up matching with this girl named Jessica, right? And we started talking. And the first, like, couple days of us talking on Tinder were pretty normal. She seemed like a cool girl. Seemed like somebody I wanted to hang out with and get to know more. So me and her decided to set up a date. And fast forward to the date, I got ready. It was a Saturday night. We were going to a decently nice restaurant. It wasn't the nicest restaurant, but it was, like, kind of nice. And me and her met up there. We got a table. And we're just sitting there getting to know each other.
I might need
talking.
extenders for
And,
this.
you know, the first, like, hour of the date was very normal, very cool. And then she asked me, she's like, hey, if you guys want to come back to my house with me? I was like, yeah, for sure. She was, alright, cool, well, I live alone, so, you know, no one will be there to bother us. I'm like, alright, cool. Now, in my head, I'm thinking, like, okay, like, this is going good. I'm gonna go hang out with her at her house after this. She seems like a cool girl. You know, whatever. Cool, right? No. Fast forward, we go to her house, we get there, we get inside, I sit down on her couch, we start watching a show, and just out of absolutely nowhere, she turns and looks at me and goes, so what are your thoughts on black magic? And I'm thinking to myself,
Oh.
what the fuck is black magic? So I say that, I'm like, what's black magic? And she's like, oh, you don't know what it is? Never mind. So I decide to Google it. I pull up my
It's like
phone,
dark
Google
magic,
black
I think.
And I see this definition that says, black magic is used for evil purposes, and it's the evil side of magic.
Oh shit,
So I show
yep,
her
I was
my
right.
phone, I'm like, is this what you're talking about? She's like, yeah, that's it. I was like, why did you ask me this? She's like, oh, because I do it, and I wonder if you want to be involved.
Oh,
Now, I'm
okay.
thinking to myself, like,
Not
okay,
concerning at all.
a little bit weird, but you know what? Whatever. So I say yes. I don't know why. Yes, don't even ask me. I just thought that she was like bluffing, or like she just did it for an aesthetic. I didn't think that it was like real black magic or some shit like that, right? And she goes, okay, come with me. And she gets up off the couch and she grabs me by my hand and she leads me to her bedroom, right? And she
Oh,
opens her
boy.
bedroom door and she goes in her desk and she pulls out these black like cards. They look like trading cards.
Oh, boy.
And she goes, okay, now follow me. And she starts leading me down to her basement. Now at this point, I'm genuinely.
Oh boy.
I'm like, yo,
Pentagram.
is she about to take me down here and sacrifice me?
Pentagram.
What's happening?
There's probably gonna be a
She leads me
pentagram.
downstairs, and she goes into this back room of the basement and tells me to come in. And I shit you not, there is a circle of lit candles.
Oh,
with a pentagram in the
shit.
middle,
Yep,
sitting in
I knew it. There was gonna be a
just sitting
pentagram.
there. And I'm thinking to myself, like,
What's
yo,
a gothic?
what the fuck
Like, what's a
is
dark
this?
magic
I have
person
so
without a
many questions
freaking
about her.
pentagram?
I'm like, yo, this girl is literally evil. She does sacrifices down here. And I'm thinking, yo, if she leaves these candles on all the time, like, that's a fucking fire hazard. So I say that, I try and like crack that joke to make it less tense. I'm like, yo, that's a fire hazard. And she goes, it's okay, don't worry. And she goes, sit down in the middle. I'm like, no, I think I'm good. And she goes, what, you said you wanted to learn about it? I was like, yeah, but I didn't know it would be like this. And she goes, I promise you it's not that bad once you give it a try. And I'm like, I don't even know what giving it a try means. And she goes, hold on. And she turns around and she walks over to this table. And she grabs these two things off the table. One of them is a blade.
Oh,
which is a
shit.
straight-up pocket knife. And the other one is like a fingerprinting thing you can see at the doctors.
Oh, yep. That.
Kill me. I'm like, yep,
Mike,
this is it.
no.
This is how I'm gonna go out. This is good. And she goes, okay, so to participate, all we need is a little bit of your blood. How do you want to draw your blood?
Hell nah. Like, call me, I don't really go to church that much, but, I don't really like going to Satan's church either, so yeah, no.
Serious. And her face gets real serious looking. And I just turn around and I start walking away. I start going upstairs. And she follows me with a knife in her hand. Now I start walking a little bit faster because I'm scared as hell. And I get to her front door, I put my shoes on, and she goes, Austin, where are you going? Are you just leaving? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go home. I don't think we're compatible. And she's like, you can't be serious. This is what scares you away? And I'm like, yeah.
I'm sorry, did my dark magical art scare you away? How? Like, I only sacrifice people.
So I put my shoes on and I walk out the door. I just start leaving. I walk home. She doesn't follow me, thankfully. I get home, I sit down, I hop on my
Dude, that would scare the shit out of me. The moment I see someone doing like a the moment if I, okay, I'm just be honest. If I go to someone's house that I want to marry and I see their freaking pentagram, yeah, so like I'm not really interested in magic. Actually, never mind. I am. I'm gonna go to the store. Be right back. Goes home. Here, I'm gonna go get a sacrificial ammo. Goes home. Jesus Christ, that has to be scary.
Listen, the date went bad, okay? The entire story, and they don't believe me. They're like, nah, that's bullshit. Like, no way that's true. And I'm like, dude, I'm being serious. And they just would not believe me. So fast forward like 2 hours later, she calls me on my phone. And I answer it, and I put it on speaker so they can hear this, and they can finally believe me about this story. So I put it on speaker, and I'm like, hello? And she goes, hey, I just want to talk to you about earlier and clear some things up. And I was like, okay, what's up? What do you want to clear up? She goes, listen, when I do that stuff in my basement, it's not evil, I promise you. And I'm like, you literally told me it's an evil side of magic, and you had a pentagram on the floor with candles surrounding it, and you said you needed my blood. And she was like, yeah, but evil is how you define it, and I don't define that as evil. And I was like, listen, I'm gonna say it one last time. I just don't think we're compatible.
And he's saying it kindly. He's not saying, you stupid loser. He's saying, no, we're not compatible.
That's not love. Then you don't love the person you're dating. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I don't love you, and I'm not gonna give you my blood. And I highly suggest if you're giving your own blood to people, stop. And then she just goes, I'm cursing you, and hangs up on me. And to which
I'm
all my
cursing
friends
you.
explode with laughter. They're laughing so fucking hard at me. They're like, yo, she's cursing you. She put the curse on you. I'm like, yo,
She
that's
put the
not
cheese
funny.
touch.
And I'm just like half laughing and half freaked out because I don't know what the hell she's about to do. And yeah, literally just sitting there not knowing what's about to happen. And I block her number because I'm scared. And I ask my friends on Discord, I'm like, yo, do you believe me now? Do you believe this girl does sacred magic in her basement and literally tried to use my blood? And my friends are like, yeah, man, we believe you. Don't worry. So fast forward like a day, I'm just waiting to see if I have some like black magic curse on me. Like every move I make, I'm like keeping an eye on everything to make sure nothing bad happens. Like I didn't even believe in that stuff, and this girl had me believing in it because I thought she put a curse on me or something. So fast forward about a week, nothing else really happened. I'm thinking that it's over with, that girl's not going to contact me anymore. And, you know, it's not like she could. I blocked her number. But then all of a sudden, I get a Tinder notification.
Oh,
I realize
no.
it's from her. I didn't block her on Tinder. And the message just says, hey, I miss you. And I respond, and I'm like, did you really put a curse on me? And she goes, no, I didn't do that. I like you too much. And I was like, oh, thanks. And then I unmatched her. I was just leaving it at that. I didn't want to go any further with talking to her. Just in case she did try and put a curse on me, I didn't want to know. And yeah, after that, life was pretty normal, so I think I'm all good. But yeah, that was definitely the most crazy / insane Tinder date I've ever been on in my entire life. I thought you guys would like to hear about it. The moral of the story is if a girl ever asks you, or a guy asks you to do black magic, say no, especially if the basement looks like hers. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this story time and found it to be crazy. If you did, please leave a like on the video. I'd really appreciate it. Give the
Thank you, Karen wanted to fight me. Yes.
Why choose proven quality sleep from Sleep Number? Because active days together.
Because your mom.
Yo, what's here, guys? It's Austin here, or Luna. So today's story time is about an old girlfriend of mine, but not specifically about her crazy mom. Yeah, her mom was insane, a bit of a Karen look, if I do say so myself. And I think you guys will find this funny and enjoyable. If you do, please leave a like on the video, and let's just jump right into today's story time. So this story time takes place in 2017, okay? A year where many story times take place for me.
2017 was such a good year. Fortnite came out and it was actually good. Horizon Zero Dawn first came out. Literally everything was so tame. 2017, hell of a year, in my opinion. Honestly, just yeah.
So yeah, this all starts off as a normal day. I was dating this girl at the time. She was actually sleeping over at my house. And our relationship for the most part was fine. There was one issue. We were just growing apart. We had dated for like 3 or 4 months, and just over time, we just kind of realized that we weren't really compatible. And also, she was moving away soon. She was moving to an entirely different state, so I wouldn't be seeing her much anymore. So while she was at my house, we got on the topic of her moving, and we both just mutually agreed at the same time to split up. And it wasn't some like angry-ass petty breakup. It was probably the calmest breakup I've ever been through my entire life. We both just agreed, you know, she was going to be moving to another state. I was always back and forth between LA, and it just wouldn't work very much. So we mutually agreed to just stay friends. And we actually did stay friends. We still hung out like every week. But here's the issue. Side, and she didn't tell her parents about us breaking up. Now her mom specifically loved me. I don't know what it was, but she was like just insanely obsessed with me. Like she just liked me so much. Now I was not aware that she didn't tell her mom or dad about us breaking up, and she invited me to her last dinner before she was moving away. She had like a going away dinner with all of her closest friends and her family, and I got invited to that, and I was totally gonna go. It was her last dinner here. I wanted to see her on her last day here, because the next day she had an early flight out and she was moving. So I didn't want to miss that. So fast forward to the dinner, I got ready really quick, showed up to her house, hugged her parents, said hello, and at this point, I had no idea that she didn't tell them that we broke up. In their mind, we were still dating. And I walk in, they give me a hug, I say hello to them, we go over to the dinner table, I sit down, everyone starts sitting down, getting ready for dinner, and we start passing food around and just talking. And this is a big dinner, there's a lot of people there, a lot of friends, a lot of family, and it was kind of awkward because nobody was having individual conversations at the normal dinner. Everybody was talking 2 at a time. So like her parents would ask someone a question, and they'd start talking, and everyone would just stay completely silent and listen to their conversation. And then they would ask me a question, and I would talk, and everyone at the dinner table would listen to me. And it was just kind of awkward having that many eyes on me while I was trying to talk. And then her parents asked me a question that I did not expect. So her mom goes, "Austin," and I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" And of course, everybody goes silent to listen in on the conversation. And then she asked me, "Have you ever been in a long-distance relationship before?"
Oh.
I was like, "Only once. Why?" She's like, "Well, how do you think you and my daughter are going to handle it?" And the whole table's just staring at me. It's so awkward. And my face just changes because I realize in that moment that her parents still think that we're dating. So I look at my ex-girlfriend, and she's making the most scared face because she...
Just pause this for...
People there, a lot of friends, a lot of family, and it was kind of awkward because nobody was having...
Dude, I forgot. Dream revealed his face.
Everybody was talking 2 at a time. Conversation. And then she asked me, "Have you ever been in a long day?"
I'm gonna interject right now. I forgot there's actually a way better cauldron on Atrox, so I'm probably gonna go get that. I want to make... Like, is this thing able to make RTGs? Or am I able to get RTGs from the event? Because if so, I'm going to try.
Relationship before? And I was like, "Only once. Why?" She was like, "Well, how do you think you and my daughter are going to handle it?" And the whole table's just staring at me. It's so awkward. And my face just changes because I realize in that moment that her parents still think that we're dating. So I look at my ex-girlfriend, and she's making the most, like, scared face because she realizes that I just realized that her parents don't know yet. So I look back at her mom, and I'm like, "I think we'll do okay." And she goes, "You hesitated. Are you not, like, confident you guys being long distance?" And then my ex chimes in, and she's like, "Look, Mom, I was going to tell you after I left, but me and Austin broke up a little while ago." And her face, her mom's face, just changes.
Okay, if I were a parent, right? which I'm probably gonna be one, and I have a child that broke up with somebody, like, let's say I'm the mom here, and let's say if that were my daughter, I'd be like, okay, it's fine, because here's the problem about long distance relationships, like, there's barely any interaction between each other, and so, they didn't even fight either. They literally said, hey, I guess we're just gonna break up. And they said, yeah, okay. And they literally peacefully broke up. They didn't fight, they didn't bitch or anything. They just peacefully parted ways. Which is not how many breakups go. And they were still gonna be friends, which, hey, that's a great outcome. Even if they're not gonna be, even if Luna was not gonna be her boyfriend, at least he broke up peacefully.
Like pure disappointment. And she goes, what? And same thing with her dad. His face just looked shocked. And she goes, yeah, we broke up, and I just waited to tell you so we had a little bit more privacy, not tonight. And she was like, well, why didn't you just tell me any other day? Like, any day before. She has like an angry tone in her voice. And then she divides her attention to me. And she's like, Austin, did you break up with my daughter, or did she do it? And I was like,
who cares?
It's a mutual thing. And she goes, bullshit. It's never mutual. Did you do it? And at this point, I'm fucking scared. Like, this lady went from loving me to hating me in the span of a second. And everybody at the table is just dead silent with the most awkward, like, nervous looks on their faces. It was so embarrassing. And then before I can respond, her mom just jumps to the conclusion that I dumped her. And she's like, what's wrong with my daughter? Why'd you dump her? What the fuck's wrong with her? And like, she just starts having a breakdown. And my ex yells at her. She's like, Mom, it was a mutual decision. Stop it, you're embarrassing me. And her mom stands up and gets in my face and starts screaming, what's wrong with my daughter? Tell me. And then her dad
Dude, I hate that. When the daughter said, don't do it, and then the mom does it.
He joins in. He's like, Austin, just tell her the truth and she'll stop. And I'm like, dude, what? I'm telling the truth. So I stand up and I start leaving. Because at this point, it's awkward. I can't handle it anymore. I don't know
Reasonably leave. That's actually a great thing for Luna. Just leave, honestly.
Follows me away from the table to the front door where I'm putting my shoes on. And she's like, oh, now you're just gonna walk away. Just like you did to my daughter. You're just gonna walk away.
Wow, what a wench.
Please just step back. Because she was screaming in my ear. And she goes, I'll step back and tell me the truth. So I finally just say it one last time. I'm like, I'm telling you the fucking truth. Me and her mutually decided to split up because it was going to be too difficult dating for across the country. So please, if you would, just step back and let me leave in peace.
I got to shuffle right. Shuffle lower right and shuffle right. Nice. No, it's poison. Oh shit. I'm the reason why otter boxes need to exist. Cause I drop my iPad so freaking much. Wyatt, are you on my stream? Yep, that's assault.
Like, okay, what the fuck is your problem, you psychopath? And she was like, just leave. I'm pushing you out. Just leave. So I tell her, I'm like, yo, it's not a good look that you're trying to fight your daughter's friend right now. And she's like, no, you're not her friend. You're her ex-boyfriend. And this whole time, my ex-girlfriend was just screaming in the background for her to fucking stop and leave me alone. And then I was telling the truth. So fast forward, I finally get out the door, I walk away, I have one of my friends come and pick me up because I got dropped off there from a friend. He comes and picks me up, me and him drive off, and I tell my friend the whole story, I ranted to him about it, how much he's pissed off, and he didn't believe me the first time I told him, he thought I was joking, but then I was like, no man, I'm telling the truth. So fast forward a couple hours, my ex-girlfriend calls me, and she's just so apologetic, she just keeps saying sorry.
I feel so bad for the girlfriend.
Like, I'm just so sorry, and so is my mom. We want you to come back tonight so she can say sorry in person. And I think to myself, okay, is it really a good idea that I go back into the house where my girlfriend's mom literally just tried to fight me pretty much, and she got in my face and then pushed me? So I say it, I'm like, I don't know if that's such a good idea, like, your mom does not like me very much anymore. She she goes, no, like, really, she won't do anything, I promise. And she hands the phone off to her mom. And her mom gets on the phone. And she's like, awesome, just please come back, let me explain myself. I'm like, okay, I'll be there in like 30 minutes. So my friend turns around the car, I hang up the phone, we go all the way back to my ex-girlfriend's house, I tell my friend to wait in the car, I go inside, and I sit down at the table, and everyone's still there, by the way, they're in the other room. I sit down at the table, and it's me, my ex-girlfriend, and her parents, and her mom starts off by saying, Austin, I don't know what got into me, I don't know why I was trying to put my hands on you, that was just horrible of me to do, like, I don't know why, I'm just so distraught about my daughter leaving, I've been drinking tonight, so those things mixed together made me act violent towards you, I'm so sorry, I just can't handle her leaving, especially being on her own, and then hearing that you guys broke up, I just went crazy, and put someone I cared about in harm's way, that being you. And I was like, it's totally fine, it's all good, just please don't ever do that again. And she was like, oh, don't worry, honey, I won't. Now, even though I said it was okay, it still wasn't okay inside. Like, I was pretty, just like, shocked still. So I decided,
I think I'm gonna build an Astronium reactor. We're gonna rebuild the Astronium reactor. Oi, what is the Astronium reactor? Introducing the Astronium reactor. The Astronium reactor is a machine that I built and engineered all by myself that automatically grows pumpkins and extracts the astronium from them. I'm assuming if the astronium pumpkins are still in existence today. If they are, then the Astronium reactor will work. If not, then who cares? This is like the diggy hole, honest. I just dig whatever I want out of here. I really do not care how much I destroy in this little small spot. Angry Karen punched me.
Yo, what's good, guys? It's Austin here at World Luna. So today's storytime topic is a Karen. Now, if you don't know what a Karen is, or never heard of what Karens are, basically, it's a let me speak to the manager head ass, you know, it's that type of
let me speak to the head ass.
that walks into a restaurant and the order they get is messed up, so they storm back up to the counter, throw it on the table and go, I want a full refund as well as $200 free credit, and I want this and I want that, and don't give it to me, I'm gonna get you shut down because I know people in high places. That's the type of people Karens are. And even that is just scratching the surface. A Karen can be so many different things, honestly. But basically, they're very demanding, entitled people. They think the world revolves around them, and, you know, that's kind of how it goes. Today's story time is about one of those people, okay? So this story time all starts off as a normal day. I was sitting in my room in 2017, scrolling through Tinder. Yeah, that's kind of a sad start to a story time. Your boy Luna was lonely at the time, alright? So I was on Tinder, scrolling through, trying to find a date. And I matched with this one girl who seemed pretty cool, and we got to talking. And you know, we talked for about a week, maybe two, and she seemed really awesome, right? So of course, me, you know, liking this girl, I asked her out on a date. I'm like, hey, would you maybe want to go out sometime? And she's like, yeah, of course, like, where do you want to go? And I was like, well, I know about this really cool restaurant, it just opened up downtown, like, how about we meet up on Saturday at like 8 p.m.? And she's like, yeah, for sure, that sounds great. So fast forward to Saturday at 8 p.m., this girl comes to my house, she picks me up, because your boy wasn't really driving at the time, and she takes us to this restaurant. We go there, we get inside, I get us a table, we sit down, and it was a very loud place, okay, like very loud, a lot of people in there, it was kind of a bar, it was like bar food, so yeah, lots of people, very loud, you know, kind of a crazy environment, but at the same time, it was really
I'm gonna
awesome.
build and fabricate Astronium reactor, and I'm gonna make some mods to it.
Cool, and the waiter was really nice, and everybody that worked there seemed really cool. And then we order our food, we get our food like 20 minutes later, and let me tell you, the food, awesome. Like, fire-ass burgers, probably a 10 out of 10, honestly. Very good food, right? And we're just sitting there after we eat, we're just talking, getting to know each other. And honestly, it was a really solid first date. Like, as far as first dates go, this was like a 10 out of 10 first date as well. Like, everything just seemed great, right? I thought nothing could go wrong. Like, this is the most perfect first date I've ever been on. Like, this girl's really cool. Life is good. And then, of course, a nice fucking Karen had to come in and ruin the whole night, okay? Yup. So this lady walks into the front doors of this burger place, and they sit her down right next to us. And I just knew, based on this lady's energy, that she was gonna be a problem, okay? Like, she walked in, and her tone of voice, I could hear it from across the room, all these loud people, like, she was yelling, she seemed very, like, irritable, and they sit her down right next to us, and she's with her husband, okay? And they're both just sitting there, looking at the menu, and they begin to argue on what they're ordering. He wants to order this.
I was gonna run it through the factory, but I can deal with it.
He wants to order this one thing. He's saying that that's too expensive, and they're just in a full-blown argument at this point. Right next to
I'm gonna go check on the extractor.
Set up in this restaurant is they're pretty close to each other, so I can hear every single little detail of this girl's conversation with her husband. And I look at my date, and I'm like, "Do you want to move tables?" And she's like, "No, it's okay. Don't worry about it." I'm like, "All right, well, let me know. Like, I'll move tables, no problem." She goes, "Okay." So we're just sitting there trying to, enjoy our first date, and this fucking couple right next to us, this Karen, won't stop arguing with her husband.
Oh my god.
Finally, they stop arguing and decide on what they're ordering. The waiter walks over to their table, takes their order, they order the burgers that they want, and they stop arguing, right? And I think that's the end of it. I think that they're gonna be fine now, and that, they'll stop being annoying. But of course, I was wrong. Right after the food gets to the table, Mrs. Karen takes a bite out of her burger, and she goes, "This is cold. It's wrong." So they got the
Great,
ingredients
Gordon
wrong.
Ramsay.
And I'm like, to myself, oh no, like, this is about to be a problem. I just know it is. And of course, she raises her hand and calls the waiter back over. She goes, "Listen, sir, my burger is fucked up." Like, just straight up like that. Not like, "Oh, you messed up my order. Can I get another one?" She just goes, "My order's fucked up." So I look at my date, and we both kind of look at each other like, "Oh shit, like, did she really just say that?" And the waiter goes, "Oh, like, ma'am, I'm so sorry. Like, what they messed up on, I'll bring it back to the kitchen. We'll get you another one." And she goes, "No, I don't want another one. I lost my appetite, honestly. I'm nauseated right now." And I'm thinking to myself, like, oh my, like, how dramatic can you be? Like, listen, I've gotten some fucked up orders, okay? Like, one time I ordered french fries from this one restaurant, and they didn't heat them up. Like, they were frozen fries, and they just came frozen, right? Like, doesn't get any worse than that. You order fries and get the Ice Age instead? Like, nah, fuck that. So I called the waiter over, told him nicely, like, "Hey man, they forgot to cook my food." They were like, "Oh, like, my bad," and they brought me out a new tray of freshly cooked fries, and it was great. It's not like I was like, "Oh, don't bother, I'm nauseated." Like, nah, come on, like, fuck that. So anyway, yeah, she's telling him that she's nauseous now, and that she just wants her money back, and that she's never coming back here again, and, don't bother making me a new burger. And her husband's trying to, like, intervene. He's like, "No, like, honey, stop it. Like, I want to finish my food. Like, I like this place. I want to come back here." And she's like, "No, we're never coming back here. Let's go. Can we please get a to-go bag for his burger, please?"
Welcome to the world of absolute cocktails. Meet Bloody Mary. Spicy. Millions.
He's like, "Okay, fine. Like, I got you." So he walks away from the table, comes back with a to-go little box thing. The guy starts wrapping up his burger. The wife is getting her jacket on, ready to leave. And I am just exploding with excitement, okay? Like, I was so stoked that this Karen was leaving, and I would never see her again from this restaurant. Like, I was so excited. But of course, it couldn't just be a smooth, she leaves and I never see her again. Something had to go wrong. She looks over at me and my date while she's putting her jacket on, and goes, "You guys like this place?" I was like, "Yeah, I love it. The food was great." And my date goes, "Yeah, like, it's awesome." And then Karen looks at both of us with a real dirty look. She goes, "Oh, I just can't believe that. Like, you millennials must have simpler taste buds or something. This place is awful." And before I can say anything, my date speaks up and goes, "What did you just say?" And she goes, "Oh, nothing. Like, you guys are young, so you must just have, easier standards than I do." And my date's like, "I just think the food's really good, and I don't think you gave it enough of a chance. Like, they would have brought you out another order. I'm sure you would have loved it." And she goes, "I don't give second chances, honey." And she turns around and starts walking away. And my date
What a loser.
mumbles the word bitch. Like, extremely quietly, like, real quiet. But somehow, this Karen must have had the supersonic hearing attachment, because she heard her say it. She turns around and goes, "What the fuck did you say to me, little girl?" My date goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I called you a bitch. I should have said it louder.
I'm gonna make that an insult, honestly.
And her husband is literally laughing. Like, he seemed genuinely happy.
Damn, that's how you know your relationship is shit. Your husband laughs at you because you got called a bitch.
There's an issue with their marriage. But anyway, this Karen gets real mad, right? She throws her shit out on the floor.
Damn, I would get that man, massive L.
They get up in each other's faces. And I did not expect this part to happen, right? I thought they would argue and, we would hook up and everything ended. But when I got between them to try and split them up, the Karen threw a punch over me and tried to hit my date. But my date dodged it. And she ended up just kind of hitting me, like, her arm hit me in the ear. And, like, it didn't really hurt or anything, but that's really all she did. And my date got pissed off because, obviously, she tried to swing on her. So my date just runs around me and starts beating on this Karen. They start full-blown fighting each other, just beating on each other. So, of course, me and her husband husband immediately get between them and start trying to break them up and, you know, stop this, and the waiters come over and everyone gets involved, and we finally get it broken up like a few seconds later. It didn't last very long, but, you know, it didn't need to last long. It was pretty crazy with the fight. And we get them separated, and they're swearing at each other, they're cussing each other out far away, and the manager of this place walks over and goes, "What's going on here?" And my date's like, "Look, she threw a punch at me first, I defended myself, that's it." And our waiter was right there, and he saw the whole thing. He's like, "It's true, she swung first, this girl just defended herself, like that's the end of it." And the manager goes, "Okay, get the fuck out." And she kicks the Karen and her husband out of the restaurant. And of course, when she was walking out, she was throwing a fucking tantrum. She was throwing shit. She threw one of the chairs across the room. She was not happy. But yeah, she got escorted out. She also got banned from coming back to the restaurant, and we got to stay, which was awesome because your boy Austin wanted dessert. But yeah, that's pretty much where the story ends. Like after that, we just went back to my house for a little bit, hung out for a while, and that was pretty much it. If there's any moral to this story, don't act like they did in public. Like that was just not a good situation whatsoever.
Luna versus angry pizza delivery guy. I did. Honestly, my 5th grade years and up or below, I was a bitch. I literally stabbed somebody in the back once in 4th grade over with a pencil. You wanna know what happened? There was this like play or this activity. They didn't want me to do it because they thought I would get crowded. Spoiler alert. I think they were I'm gonna place 9 times out of 10 or 9 out of 10 chance they probably did have a point of why I wouldn't want to go. Alright, on to this. They basically throw me out because they're afraid I may not like it because it might make me uncomfortable. So I get pissed and I stab this kid in the back. Like I was complete a-hole, man.
I ordered pizza, okay, so I was hungry, I was like, fuck it, I want pizza, and this guy shows up, and I'm always, ever since I was a kid, I've always tipped them very fucking good, even now, like, always. Like, you kinda should, that's how they make their money and shit, mainly tips, and like, I don't know, I just think it's a nice thing to do, right? So this dude shows up, and he gives me the pizza that I ordered, and it immediately smelled like someone took garlic and shit it all over a box, and it was just like, the worst smelling thing I've
Garlic, ew. I'm not a vampire, but honestly, I hate him. I hate garlic. $40? Wow, this dude's nice.
Like $7. He gave him a 5 and then 2 singles, but the singles were fucking 20s. And he didn't really see him, I don't think, and neither did I, obviously, because I gave it to him without realizing it. And he's like, "Yo, thanks for the tip." I was like, "No problem, man. Have a good day, right?" So he walks over to his car, gets in, and starts counting the money. And he sees that I clearly fucked up, but I still didn't know at this point. And he starts driving away. I walk inside, I put the pizza down on the table, open it, and no shit, like, I'm not even fucking kidding you, I wish I was joking. In a big-ass fucking large pizza box, in the middle, is 2 tiny-ass breadsticks and a side of, like, garlic. And it was so fucking nasty. I'm not a fan of garlic, like, if it's tiny, like, a little amount, I don't care. But, like, the smell and the fact that he put, like, 2 breadsticks in a fucking box like that, like, for some reason they had to hate me. Like, I must have done something to them, and, like, they probably spit in my food 4 times, and I never even knew it. But anyway, I call the place, I'm like, "Hey, I think you guys messed up my order. Like, I ordered a large pizza, and they gave me, like, these breadsticks in the middle of the box." And the guy's like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, like, it's a pizza box, but there's there's these sticks in it, like, with garlic." He's like, "No, that's impossible." I was like, "I swear to God, man, like, someone actually did that." I was like, "Oh, shit, alright, let me call the driver," and he hangs up on me. So I'm just waiting, right? And then I realized, as I'm counting, like, the money that I had left, that I gave him way too much. So I was like, fuck, I'm gonna get killed, like, that's so much of a waste. And, like, don't get me wrong, I'm all for tipping, I'm good, but, like, $40 bringing me 2 bread.
That's a lot of tip.
Right? Right order. So I guess he had the order switched. I guess someone actually ordered, like, 2 shitty-ass breadsticks, I have no idea. I really don't. I think it was a joke. But he gets back to my house, and the guy comes up to me, and he's like, you know, you could have just, like, ordered something else, right? And I was like, I'm not going to pay for 2 pizzas and not have one of them be even a pizza. Like, I know it was an accident, but, like, I'm not going to pay for something I didn't get, you know what I mean? It's, like, kind of guys mess up. And he's like, yeah, you're right, my mistake, right? And he hands me my pizza, and it was so sarcastic, too. And I was like, hey, man, by the way, did my tip, like, was there something wrong with it? And he's like, what do you mean? And I was like, I think I accidentally gave you, like, $40, and I meant to, like, give you, like, 7 or 8. He did not, man, you gave me $8. I was like, no, I didn't. I know for a fact because I'm missing 2 20s. And he's like, you gave me 8. And I was like, okay, dude, whatever, right? So I just get the pizza. I was pissed off. I felt fucking scammed as shit. I was like, oh, by the way, do you have my drink? He's like, yeah, right here. And he reaches into his bag and he gives me the fucking little, like, Pepsi bottle. And I was like, thanks, man. Have a good day, right? And I turn around and I hear him whisper under his breath. I don't know how I caught this. He's like, stupid little brat. And I turned around and I was like, what, man? And he's like, nothing. I said, have a good day. And I just said, no, you didn't. You did not just say.
And I hate when you do that and you're like, no, I said have a good day. No.
And I was like, first of all, I gave you a $40 tip.
Like, Jesus.
He's like, money doesn't mean that you're a good person. I was like, I know that, but like, you just admitted that you lied about it. I did give you 40, didn't I? He said, yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. I was like, okay, so you just admitted that you lied, and you said that I gave you 8 when I didn't. Just leave, bro. It's over. Like, take your tip, go. Like, have a good day. Just don't deliver it to me anymore if you don't want. Make this easier if I'm a brat. Like, trying to be nice about it. I don't want to call him like a dickhead, but he kind of was being one. And he goes, you're lucky. I don't have to take this shit. Like, if I wasn't on my job right now, it'd be a lot different. I was like, alright, so you're resorting to threatening me. Like, you're an adult pizza delivery guy, and you're resorting to threatening me. To, like, hit me over me tipping you good, just wanting my correct order, and you lying about taking the money. Like, that's what you want to hit me over? And he's like, no, it's not about that. He starts swearing and shit, and I was like, alright, just see you, man. And I go inside, right? And he's staying out there. He's not leaving my porch. So I open the window, I'm like, can you go? Like, you got your money. I got the right order. I'm happy. Can you just leave? He's like, I'm not leaving till you apologize. I was like, for what?
Oh my god, what a petty ass dude. About to say, yeah. Here's what I'd say. I'd say, you have 2 options. 1, you leave and get out of my property. Or 2, you catch a trespassing charge. Which one, like, which poison do you want here, buddy? That's honestly what I would say. Like, what poison does this man want? Honestly, this guy's...
threatened to beat up a kid over him just wanting his pizza and, like, asking you about a tip. And he just shook his head, didn't say anything. I was like, alright, you know what, fuck this. So I go into my mom's room, go to her top emergency drawer that she has, and I don't even know why she owns these, man. I never used it as a kid, but when I was really little, like 9 or 10, she gave me a rape whistle. And it wasn't even like a rape whistle, it was like one of those things that, I guess it is one. You pull it, like you release this thing, and it's like a speaker almost, and it just makes this high-pitched, like almost air horn sounding ear rape sound, and it goes throughout the whole neighborhood. Like, it's loud as fuck. And she had like 4 or 5 of them in case of emergency. So I got it, pulled the thing out that makes it go off. It starts going off throughout my whole house, loud as fuck. It's like a little alarm system. And I opened the door with the largest smirk on my face. Like, this is such a cunt thing to do. And I knew what I was doing. I go, stranger danger, like just screaming with this alarm going off. And he didn't even say anything. His eyes like got all bold, like freaked out, and he just ran off my porch over to his car. And he drove away, and I felt kind of like bad, but at the same time it was so funny and just like I felt so accomplished. That's not how you handle someone on your porch that won't leave. You should probably just call the police, you know, actually get like, you know, actual people involved instead of, you know, getting a rape whistle or whatever the hell that thing was and screaming at him. But at the same time it worked, and it worked fucking perfectly. But yeah, I called the pizza place and I was like, never tell that dude to deliver to my house again. And the manager's like, what the hell happened? And I told him everything that happened, and he's like, I'm gonna have to talk with him. We'll call you back. And I never heard anything back until the next day, but they called me back, and the manager actually put the delivery guy on the phone, and he like full on apologized. He's like, yeah man, everything was my fault. I was pissed off about something that was completely unrelated. I shouldn't have lied about the money. I shouldn't have lied about you being a brat or not. And I was like, oh, thanks, man. And he's like, yeah, do you want the money back? And I was like, you know what, keep it. Just keep it. He's like, damn, I feel terrible, man. Like, you're a nice kid. And I was like, I just kind of smiled. I was like, not really, man, but thank you. And he puts his manager back on the phone right after we got done talking. And his manager was like, yeah, that'll never happen again. Like, here you go. And he read me off this code. It was like this coupon code for like $150. It was fucking sick.
Wow.
Like, free pizza for the rest of that month, which is a lot of fucking pizza. So, if you want to get diabetes, this is how you do it, guys. I'm just messing around, but yeah, that's the end of this psychotic pizza guy story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Kind of a funny story. So leave a like if you guys did enjoy it. It'd be sick if we get 10,000 subscribers for you. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.
My school bus driver tried to fight me.
Mornings are full of BS. RX bar I am is not. Great taste.
Yes, hey guys, it's Austin here, or Luna. Today's story time is a pretty funny one in my opinion. The story takes place in 9th grade, so a pretty long time ago, okay? Now, 9th grader Luna had the same routine every day. I would pretty much go to school, get home, play fucking Call of Duty or whatever, and then just stay up really late, and then go to school the next day and be exhausted throughout the whole day.
Yep.
So, that was pretty much how my day started. I went to school, I was really fucking exhausted because I literally had no sleep in me because I was up all night just playing MW2. And I go to school, get through the day, and then the time comes where I have to go home. Now, I took the bus to and from school every single day. I would never get a ride with my parents because my mom worked, and so did my dad. My dad lived like 10 minutes away too, so he can never make it in time to get me because he'd have to go to work. And pretty much, I didn't ever have a ride if I missed the bus. So if I missed the bus, I was fucked. So I was pretty dependent on the bus, okay? So, time comes where I have to go home, I get on the bus, I almost missed it, and I get on, and the first thing the bus driver says, I fucking hated this dude, by the way, he was like, come on, you gotta hurry up, like, we're waiting up for you here, and I was just like, alright, I'm sorry, man, like, my class didn't let me out for a while, and I was trying to run, my locker's on the other side of the school, so well, run faster, and I just want to tell this dude, like, shut the fuck up.
Alright, I have this bus driver. He wasn't a bad dude. He was actually a pretty good dude. He was I think he was ex-military or ex-police cop or police cop. Jesus Christ, that's a stupid combination. Yeah, he was a police cop. Yeah, what are you gonna tell me next? He was like a freaking I don't know, garbage undelivery man. Like what the hell? Anyway, this dude, he would get a little bit irate if I was late, because I feel Luna here. I literally had to walk across the building in some of my schools because of the freaking locker. My locker was like so damn hard to get to. He was a good dude, honestly. He stood up for me. But I said, yeah, he wasn't a bad bus driver. He was a great bus driver, actually. He would literally stand up for me if I got bullied. There's one rule. There's one rule you have with this bus driver. You don't piss him off. Like, if you pissed him off, like, your ass is grass. You're done. Like, canceled, honestly. There's another bus driver I used to have. He was kind of rude to me. But then, like, my last years of riding the bus with him, like, he was a substitute bus driver. Last few years, when I rode with him, he was pretty cool. And I learned that maybe I was just a petty bitch. Anyway, keep going.
Whatever. This bus driver would always piss me.
But for real, like, I had no bad bus drivers. Like, no bad bus drivers. I respect bus drivers. They have to put up with so much shit every single day. It's not even funny, honestly. Like, people are really fighting each other in the back of the bus and all that stuff. They have to put up with that BS. Respect the bus drivers, dude. They just sit on a hot or cold ass bus with no AC for hours and drive people back and forth. Like, you could be at home with your family. You could have had a, you know, another job that you wanted. No, you did bus drive. Like, just respect.
Come on, you signed up for it. Like, handle it. You can't handle it, don't do the job.
No kidding.
And I wasn't even like a loud kid. You know what I would do? I'd get on the bus, I'd sit in the first seat I could find and play music. Because my bus ride home was not that fun, and I was the last stop every single time because I lived miles away.
Yay! Yay! Luna and me are alike. I was really like, I had like 30. When I got to my house, well, we changed buses. So we had 50 people. We went to, how my bus ride worked was really weird. Is that, let's go. So I had 4 buses instead of 2. I had bus, so I have my school, point A, my home, point A, a stopping point, point B, and my actual school, point C. So I had a bus that went from point A to B, and then B to C, and then from C to B, and then B to A. So when we stopped at point B, I'd lose half the students. We'd have like half the students. So there probably have like 25 people on my bus. And when we went home, when I got off the bus, there was like 3 people on my bus. Or 2 at most. Like, I was the last one to get dropped off. I feel what Luna is.
So the fact that this guy gets so mad at me would piss me off. So anyway, I'm sitting on the bus, start riding, I'm sitting there listening to music, not saying a word. And all of a sudden, I see him looking in his mirror at me, bus driver. So I can tell
Dude, I honestly do what Luna did, honestly. What I did on the bus is I literally, I just plugged my headphones in and I just didn't even talk to anybody. I just literally ignored everyone. I just didn't want any trouble. I was a quiet kid on the bus. I didn't want anybody to piss me off, honestly.
He's like, yeah, you know, what the hell? Like,
Because people would...
buddy? Like,
I'm not telling YouTube, mate.
hear me? And like that's literally how he said it. And I was like, I'm sorry, I had my headphones on. He's like, well, turn it down. And I was like, okay, well, what were you saying? He's like, I'm trying to tell you to put your seatbelt on. And I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah, right, because there's bus that, like, there's one seat that has a
Jesus
seatbelt.
Christ. And this is when I kind of lost my shit. I was like, alright, dude, chill out. I'm not trying to break any rule. I'm sorry, I forgot my seatbelt. But literally, nobody else on this bus is wearing their seatbelt.
Yeah, I get them, because, like, some buses are literally built with that one, like, there's, like, one front seat, and it has a seatbelt on it. I know what he's talking about. Honestly, no one else had a seatbelt.
Reason you have a problem with me. I don't know what the problem is, but I just sit here and listen to music every day and not say a word to anybody. So why don't you single out somebody else? Stop being a dick. And then he was just like, what? What'd you say? He starts screaming. And he pulls the bus over to the side of the road and stops it. And he just turns around and gives me the dirtiest look. And I'm staring back at him.
Dude, I hate... This is some bullshit, like, if this happened to me, I'd be like, listen, dude, your job is to get on a bus, pick up students, drive them home, and then drive back, park the bus, go home, and have dinner, and go to bed. That's all you have to do every single day. And you cannot perform that. I'd be pissed. His job is to take people home and to school, and he's not doing it.
Oh shit. And the bus driver just goes, you got a problem, buddy? And he says that to me. And I'm like, yes, I have a problem with you. I don't like that out of everybody on the bus, you just single me out and try and start a problem with me when I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just listening to music, minding my own business. Like pretty much everybody else. And he's like, well, maybe you'll be able to hear me the first time you have your headphones on. And I was like, dude, that's not my point. I'm saying that everybody else didn't have their seatbelts on, and you're yelling at me only. Like, well, you tell everyone to put their seatbelt on. And he's like, I'll tell whoever I want to put their seatbelt on. And I was like, alright, man, whatever. And he's just like, are we gonna have an issue? And he stands up. And I'm like, are you threatening to fight me? And he says, why don't you handle your problems like a man? And I'm like, what? He's like, come on, do something about it.
I have an idea.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me? You're literally a bus driver. Like, you drive a fucking bus to and from school for kids, and you're threatening to fight one of the kids on your bus. You are literally threatening to fight a fucking 9th grader. You're a full-grown adult. Like, you're probably in your 40s. Like, you need psychological help.
No kidding.
And he got so pissed. He got, like, all over my face. He's like, say that again. Say that again. And I'm like, dude, I fucking dare you. Punch me straight in the face right now. Watch you lose everything you ever worked for. Which clearly isn't much, Mr. Bus Driver. And that's a fucked up thing to say. Like, I'm not
Shit.
It wasn't cool for me to say. Like, if you're a bus driver and you watch my videos, you're a legend. Thank you for doing your job. But, like, I just said that because I literally wanted this guy to do something. I truly wanted him to fucking punch me. Because then I could just get him fired and never have to deal with him again. Because he was just such a jerk. He was such a cruel asshole. So I said that, and he just got so mad. He clenched both of his fists. I could tell he was trying, like, not to hit me. And, like, that's so fucked up to even think about. This bus driver wants to beat my ass there. And I'm like, come on, man, hit me. And he's like, you're lucky I'm at work right now. If we were outside, this job, I'd be treating you like one of my kids. He was like that.
Oh. Hi. Dude, oh my god! Like, all I gotta do is just drag it around, and it literally scans everything.
So I went to the back, sat down with one of my friends, talked to him, and then he got off, and then a couple other people got off, and then it was just me on the bus. It was like the last stop. So I had to sit on this awkward, silent bus ride. finally got to my house, and I'm walking off, and it's just me and him. So if he really wanted to do something, he could. But there was a camera, so I don't think he was going to try anything. But right when I get up front, I get off the bus and go upstairs, he goes, hey, watch your mouth from now on. And I turn around and I'm like, dude, you threatened to fight a 9th grader. Fuck off. And I just got off the bus. He's like, what? Well, I'm not going to sit there and let him tell me that. Like, he literally was trying to beat up a 9th grader. So anyway, I got off the bus, I walked across the street.
How to get bites, 2022.
The bus didn't linger because I was angry still. Go inside, and of course later on when my mom got home, I vented to her about what happened. I was like, that bus driver on the way home was such an asshole to me. She said, why, what happened? And I'm like, I don't even know. Like, ever since we got him as our new bus driver, he's just always singled me out and been like such a jerk to me. And she's like, well, what'd he say? And I was like, I don't know, you're just being a jerk. And like, I told him to chill out, and he just like stood up, lost his temper, and I lost my temper. I won't lie, like I was pretty disrespectful to him too. So like, he was going above and beyond, and he was threatening to fight me, it seemed. And she's like, what? And my mom does not fuck around when someone's threatening one of their kids. And my mom actually used to
Okay, so here's what's happening here. Do you play this game? Because if you, I'm gonna explain. This is a proximity repeater, which activates anything in its thing, in its radius. Now it's activating these, and then that's activating it back, and it makes this loop. And now, what happens is that you can actually research things. See that little thing in the bottom? Watch. Like, I'm gonna show you. See that little thing right there? That's a little research cache. So if you bring it closer, it disappears and gives you bites. So you can literally just exploit this, and you can sweep across the train and scan everything. This is so exploitable. This is so exploitable. Why is this a thing? Oh no, crack. Dude, this is actually a really good way to exploit bytes. Even on, man, I've gotten 2,000 bytes from it so far. I mean, it's not a lot of bytes, honestly, but that's still 2,000 bytes from Saiva. Within that amount of time, it's pretty good. Alright, now I can literally survive as long as I really want from my base. Hello, I'm coming for you. Yeah, but are you really gonna argue with the amount of fights I'm getting right now? Oh, yeah. Let's make it real. Yeah, Glacio can... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it for you. Give me a second. Where's my home at? Wait, what happens if I go up to the pumpkins? Oh my god. You can multiply pumpkins so bad with this. Alright, I'm gonna go Glacio. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, you could just clean. Oh my god. Oops, I activated one of those things. I'm like a vacuum. I'm getting so many bites. Dude, I'm actually gonna do this. You know how much this costs right here? If I just do the minimum, 2 zinc and 2 resin. That's it. Oh my god. This is so... This is actually really cheesy. Honestly, it works way better if you have a hoverboard. But I'd be very careful because it'll activate anything, like, it'll activate explosives, fireworks, it'll activate, like, furnaces, it'll turn things off, it'll turn things on. Like, see that? It's got a bunch of... See me getting the shells, honestly. Oh my god. We're wrecking it up too. You know my favorite place to get? My two favorite oh wait, hold on. Oh, there's a gravity globe. Nice. Is there any graphite nearby or packers? I'll be back for you one day. Oh wait, for real, I'm actually gonna go back home now. Hey, hold on. Yeah, when you have a hoverboard and a QT RTGs to power it constantly, you can really cheese it. For the rest of my playthroughs, I'm gonna try to do this exploit. Yeah, to Glacio. Let's do it. You want to see it? I want to see it. Give me a second. Go over this. Yeah, I watch this. I can harvest pumpkins with it. I'm building them to harvest pumpkins. Probably about to fall off. Oh crap. Hold on. Can I make a chain reaction with two of them? Yes. See, watch, when I take it away, it stops. Yeah, I was trying to build the what I call the Astronium reactor because or the Astronium breeder. I call them Astronium breeders because it would generate a small byproduct of Astronium, and I'd collect it. Dude, you should join back. You can actually get these like baby furnaces now. They're so overpowered. They're automatable. Like, yeah, if you look down, you can now make baby furnaces. Wait, did they add something? Yeah. And yes, they're amazing. They only consume like 2 power, and they're on 1 slot. And you could put them on like something like that, or by far you could probably put them on like this. Yes. You know, here I'll be kind. I'll show you what they are. They're portable as hell. Here's what they look like. Here's one right here. Find something. Like here. I'm gonna give you an idea. I'm just gonna give you a little bit of an idea. Here's the baby. Watch, I'm putting this quartz right here. So, do you have an idea? Do you want to take a guess what I want to try to do now that you're looking at what I'm putting on? Oh, I forgot to say, it draws 2 power units, and you can automate it too. You probably know what is going to happen. Yes, you can cram tons of them. I'm gonna go Glacia now. Give me a second. Okay, you there? Actually, I have a backup battery pad. God, you know what? Honestly, people might say, oh, Atrox is the best for bytes. Yes, it has a lot of bytes and units, but the little things you find are few and far between, making it a place where I don't go to. Plus, it's already a pain in the neck to go and find bytes there. Novus and Glacio are great. Give me a second. There's one spot I like. Where's my spot? God, this is gonna be some stupid things. Yep. Dude, I'm smart. I was thinking. Oh boy. Okay, activate the loop. Do we even go on? Okay. 6848. 6,840 bytes. I'm probably not gonna go nearly as fast. Oh. Can't. Oh yeah, right. You can't pull that up. I wonder how many explosions you would cause if you run down the Novus. Yeah, I'm not really. I'm entering some new territory here. Oops. Oh, found one. That sucks. Yeah, I kind of like. I don't know if I want to try to surface again. Oof. I'm not seeing many. I feel like there's a lot more. To be honest, but yeah, oh yeah, right. Yeah. I know that. Oh, yeah, there's one. Yeah, that. Like that. See, listen. See? You can hear it affecting it. See, that's how fast it's scanning. Oh yeah, that's frozen argon here. That's frozen argon. Okay. Oh, that's a railway end terminal. Ow. Yeah, rails, they added rails in the game and they're overpowered. I know I might say that about like literally everything, but seriously, they are actually broken. You can literally automate. They carry power. They carry power and oxygen too, like tetherable. And they added these rails. Oh, and by the way, to make you happy, you wanted to carry an RTG on your back? Yeah, you can do that, but the big con about them, you can't build them. You have to earn them. They need to build signs, honestly. And they need to make ways to build. I doubt I'll find any way too good. Oh, wait. Stop, please. Oh my god. Where's my shuttle? Oh, I'm gonna try this solo, because I know the solo has a bunch of... I think I like quantity. I'm scared of fall damage in this game. I miss Bradley. Come on. There we go. Go up. Oh, hey, look, I found one. Yeah, that's stupid. There we go. I activate. You know, I'm not. Here we go. It's so funny listening to all the things get researched as you just fly by and obliterate them. I just found this out, right when you joined. Man, like, I find something at least once per week that surprises me. Fall damage is so... No, 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 no! Yeah, fall damage is really picky in this game. See, look, it stops. I wanna try the solo. Maybe not the solo. Where should I go? Atrox. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I watched a video about... Let's try the solo. I doubt I'll like the solo because it's POC marketed. I think Saiva is probably one of the best ones to do it on because the train is really good. Oh, whatever, let's just land right here. Cause I know with this planet, it's this moon, there's a lot of research things. Like little... Like, Billy, we just landed right next to some. There should be a bunch up here. Yep, there's one. I'm just sweeping through the solo. Just driving all these shells extinct. Oh, whoops. An inch down there. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, mushrooms. Dagger root. I don't know. I'm not really that into the snails. Oh hey, look, there's a bunch. Oh my god. There are not a lot of bites, but it adds up pretty quickly, surprisingly. Oh man, there's a bunch. Yeah, like there are not a lot of bites, but the bites that I get, they add up fast. Yeah, snails. Yeah, it's snails. Like, you feed them plants. And they give you buffs. Oh, hey, look, there's the glitched hydrazine bottle. How to speedrun getting down to the first layer. I stole from the wiki. Yes. Novus produces amount of power. Oh, actually, that's the Novus. Each planet has a snail, and each snail has a secret ability. One of them like makes light. One of them produces power. There's many different types of those snails. Oh, wait, dude. I just forgot, there's a bunch of underground ones. And I also forgot that the underground region of this planet is really flat. Oh. No. 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 I found it. I found the exploit. Here it is, boys. Just completely all you gotta do is get a hoverboard, have some RTGs to power it, just go through the underlayer of the solo. Try not to get hit by the stupid dagger root mushrooms. There's one over here. There it is. It gives you 100 bytes too. Again, I must say that is not a lot of bytes for a thing to give, but when you're scanning them so fast, they will add up very quickly. I mean, just yeah. Or there's one that has 3 of them, and I just wipe them out in one shot. This is so funny. Like, this is probably the best way to get bytes right here. And nuked, and nuked, nuke. Careful. I hate when people say, like, the wiki isn't wrong. Like, dude, it's really, really good. Like, their Wikipedia for games and the actual Wikipedia are underrated. This stuff looks like bismuth. Oh, I found a bunch of them. Look. Bloop. Honestly, best pipe farming in the game right here. Honestly, I know it may not be the best byte generator, but here's the thing: you gotta know what's good in quantity and quality. I think this is, it's not the best quality, but it's got a good quantity. Like, there's a bunch of them. Oh, thank you. That's my Christmas wish. I want 200 subs by Christmas. Well, thank you. It actually does mean the world to me. Oh my gosh. Actually, hey. See, look at F's with my it screws with anything you put it near. It's like a magnet. It just destroys everything you put it near. Dude, I'm supposed to be building a pumpkin farm right now. Yeah, that's my tungsten extractor. I'm gonna show you later. Give me a few minutes, okay? Because I built this factory, I need a bunch of lights, so I actually extracted tungsten to give me lights. Yeah, like, you don't even have to stop to scan. You just put it in its general direction and it wipes them all out. Boom, instant. Boom. Same here, I'm being honest. I'm smart. Like, what's going on? In real life, I'm not strong. Like, I'm pretty weak, but where I lack in strength, in my opinion, I make up for intelligence. I love engineering things. Loop. It's so dumb! You can just completely wipe through everything. Oh my goodness. I think the big con of this is that you need a bunch of... No. I don't want to go down there. Yeah. Oh, look, there's a generator. It's nice. Can't take it home right now, but hey. Can't find any. Oh, I found one. There it is. I'm just trying really hard not to hit those mushrooms. Wonder when I think I should. Is that an inhibitor? Inhibitor mod. Too bad I couldn't have found that. Or wait, is there something? Oh, no, there isn't. Yeah, and you can move really quickly with the hoverboard too, making it completely stupid. Got one over there? Yep, it is. Come here. There you go. Good boy. Have to be very careful. I don't want to accidentally go into a dagger route, and I don't want to fling myself off into a hole where I die from fall damage. Dying far away from a spawn point really sucks in this game. I was scared I was gonna fall in that cave. Dagger root waiting at the bottom just to kill me. That is amazing. Oh, can't hide from me. Domed. Oh yes, it's a 3-1. That sound though is so satisfying. Come here. There you go. Y'all ain't safe when I'm here. Just saying. Okay, you're safe though. I'll stay my distance away from you. I feel like I'm scanning them all. I just keep somewhat going in circles. Oh, I thought that was the gateway chamber there for a second. I'm about to pull out my bites here in a second. Sorry, are you ready here for a second to see how many bites I got? Because I kept it closed to make it a little bit of a surprise for me. Oh. There you go, I got it. I'm under a gateway chamber right now. Yep, I am. Sheesh. Alright. Let's open it up. Holy shit! Oh my god! Wow! I can really buy anything in the game right now. Oh my god! That's not like 10,000. That's not like no, that's 20,000. That's a lot of bytes. That's a very substantial amount of bytes. Wow, and they all went away like that. That's insane. This is the solo word. Wait, where'd I? Oh, okay. I'm gonna go home now. That was insane. And I don't care if anybody copies me. I actually encourage people to copy what I just did. Woo! Dude, I freaking love the biofuel farm. Let's build a biofuel farm. If we can get out of this hole here. I want to do it because... Wait. Oh, yeah. Give me a second. I'll be here. Oop, it's still going. Can't find my home. Yeah, I'll show you the VTOL. I need to get home, though. VTOL. Vertical take off and landing. It's actually what VTOL stands for. Yes. If you don't want to join, let me just make you. We. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. This is rare. No, 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 no. It's a probe. I need quartz. I desperately need quartz right now. Hi. What do you mean? If you're wondering how I dig so fast, I made myself slide, and then I built up speed, and I kept plowing. Do you know how great it feels? Here's what's happening. This generates 3 electricity. This consumes 1. This consumes 1. These QTRTGs is all you gotta do is have 1 QTRTG and 1 oxygenator, and you can live without tethers again, which is great. This is a Wanderer's probe. January 19th, 2006. This is an actual thing. I'm gonna mark it. I want to make it lime, because lime is very noticeable. Those things are hard to find. Oh. Unlike these bytes. Man, like 26,000. You roughly got. I'm gonna be kind. I'm gonna say we got like 25,000 actually. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna show you the VTOL. I need to unpack it anyway. You can't craft the hoverboard, by the way. Or actually you can, but you have to like. Or you actually have to do a interesting mission to get the VTOL's crafting recipe. However, to nerf it, they did make it use hydrogen, which I think was an okay move. What the hell? Hydrazine. Wait, I thought they had hydrogen back in beta. Hydrazine is a fuel. I'm using it right now. See that little purple can on the bottom? That's hydrazine. I'm gonna give you a tour of my factory. Oh, I'm gonna show you more things. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, that's a landing pad I saw earlier in the video. Remember that I had that ball on top? Can you find my factory? Can you see it? Oh wait, no, you can't see it. Oh, now you can see it. Introducing the vertical takeoff and landing. She has no fuel though. My base is messy. It's absolutely trashed. Hey, that is a busy base. What it means is that it takes off vertically and it will land vertically. It's like a helicopter and a plane, but it's mashed together and it runs off freaking rocket fuel. I'm gonna eject some of this stuff. Just saying. Yeah, if you put TNT right here, I don't think it'd be a very good idea. Oh, especially right there. There's a hydrogen core. Oh, real quick. Check out this thing. This thing holds 400 nuggets of a single resource. It's extremely great, but it's expensive as hell. You have to make nanocarbon, which is stupid hard to build. Alright. I'm gonna put some fuel in this girl. Hey, come on, let's go. Take off. Oh, yeah, let's look at the factory. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Welcome to the factory. This thing took me at least 1 week to build. Surprisingly, I erected it in a week. I worked like entire days. Each wing has about 5 of these solar panel generator things, all with this. Those batteries. Give me a second. See, what's it called? Here's my smelting block, which is actually outdated. I might build a brand new smelting block. Here's my centrifuging block. A crane. Yeah, there's the crane's. The crane is here. Here's my. Oh, whatever I do not want to activate this here. If you activate this, it will suck out all the power. This entire block consumes like what? 800 power? Holy crap. Here's my chemistry block. And here's my printing block. If you thought any printing... That's why you take them any... Like, each one of these blocks has a large, 2 babies, and a medium printer. And they're literally built to push out so much. I'm gonna show you what I've been doing a few days ago. Dude, I never actually saw this thing from VTOL. You can actually get out of the vehicle right here and then, but it's not gonna, yeah. So I built these roads. Well, if you hold it long enough, it goes fast. And they're not done yet. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, it's loud. Here's a gateway chamber. Yeah, so there's these roads and they go all across the world. Those red ones you see there, they go around the world 3 times. There's 3 of them that, yeah, 3 of them that go around the world. There's the Prime Meridian 1, the Prime Meridian 2, and there's the Equator. I'm gonna find those spheres. I have to be careful. This thing does. I have to be very careful because just like cars and today, this thing burns fuel. Like it eats fuel so bad. Cauldron Gias, those 2 pumpkin things are the event items. Little baby forest. There's a lot of baby forests on this island, on this planet. Oh yeah, right. Look, there's a road that I didn't paint. I don't know why. Oh no, not really. How's she? I think each can. Oh, here's a abandoned road. You can actually see this road was supposed to be the actual road, but it failed. Oh wait, no, that one is. This road was way too off, so I had to shut it down and build another one. I built better highways on another playthrough, but this one I had a little bit of difficulty. Yeah, wreck there. I'm not gonna loot that because I think I've already looted that. It's a really good way to get the lay of the land. In Alpha, I thought oh, there goes a... Not more, That's a natural cave. Wow, these caves are really big. This mountain is a really big mountain. Actually, it's a range. So there's my factory. Actually, I'm gonna take a screenshot right there. So right here, I'm pointing it like the nose. I'm gonna probably wall that off, connect it with that. I'm gonna make a warehouse and a scrapyard. Like this little, do you see how it forms like a little triangle? I'm gonna wall this off and I'm gonna make it like a factory yard. Like I'm gonna probably like wall off right there and right there off. I'm gonna make a scrapyard and a warehouse. I'm so proud. I don't know. So yeah. Hey, I didn't. They said you can't text and drive, but I didn't hear that you couldn't text and fly. Flexing, just watching, just pulling out my pad while I burn through my precious fuel. 14 units, so 14 times 5. 50 times 20. That's like 70 power. 70 times 5, and that's how much power this place is putting out. It's not connected to this, that way I don't leech off from my factory. So yeah, that rail, what it does is that it goes in on the left. It scans and makes sure something goes on the left. But if you go the other way, which, you know, you're not really supposed to do, it actually just straightens the rail out. I'm gonna put this thing away. Oh yeah, by the way, once you put the can in, it's done. You can't take it out. Where's the rainbow thing? There it is. It turns that little. It makes a rainbow belt. Yeah, basically turns the world into a rainbow. By the way, you can see that it's like a belt. You know how like you can see like the belt, like the asteroid belt in our world. You can actually see that on every world. That's what it is. It's like an asteroid belt, but it's rainbows. It's really. This little tiny tool painted almost all my roads. Okay, back to what I was actually supposed to do. See, watch. Alright, let's build the breeder. Alright, so first, you want to find yourself a good open area. I would build it right there, but it's hollow ground, quite literally. Stupid plant. Bury it, just like the Soviets did to yours. Bury it, just like the Soviets did to their secrets. Alright. Now, you got two of these things here. I'm gonna actually unlock one, but I'm gonna connect these two together. Whoops. That way I can open it up, because actually, if you really want to, you can leave just a small amount of space where you can just slip right in there. Oops, I can't. Like that. That's very good right there. Now you take your sensors and you're going to put them in here. It's gonna get a little bit cramped here. Where'd that go? Oh, it went up here. We're gonna spread them out evenly. Yeah, put this one in this corner. Takes a little bit because, you know. Excuse me. There you go. Now, if you really want to, you could put a few seeds in this and it'll perpetually grow them. However, we really want... Actually... where did I put my packers at? Seriously, where did I put those packers at, bro? Yeah, don't take that off. That's extremely important for me. Alright, those toys down there that just never see the light of day. My base is a mess, and I know it. Next, give me a second. Let's actually go over here. Please don't stop. Next. Just gonna go here, borrow this. I'm gonna put all these boxes together. Takes a little bit of time to put. Alright. Now, it is really careful, and I'm gonna give you a little bit of a tip right now. I'm gonna advise you that you want to be careful about putting your auto arms really close, but you don't want to put them too far. Actually, let's go get those auto arms. I'm so glad I have this thing, because it's so nice to get around and not waste time. Because when I'm walking around, I'm just wasting a bunch of time. Auto arms, it transports one thing to another. Like, it's like if a resource is right here, I pick it up, and it puts it right there. Now, it doesn't seem like much, but hey, once Astroneer added the ability for you to move things without even interfering with them via machinery, that's when it really started to get out of control. We could probably place this. Alright, now we want to make sure that it hits that platform. And you want to put this right in the target, eh? So it's gonna land on that platform. And actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna upgrade this. You know, be right back. I'm actually gonna go upgrade that. Actually, not before. Alright. Yeah, give me a sec. Alright. Auto arm, unpack, auto arm, unpack. Turn these, actually turn them all off. Because when these things are on, they are annoying as hell. Really? Iron? Sucks because I have no iron, bro. I might have to deal with that. Let's try to... Hey, you see where I kind of gave up? This is supposed to be like my good base, but I kind of gave up because the base is way too big and I didn't know what to do with it. I need to make like a main facility. Once I get a warehouse installed, maybe I'll probably move out of here. Wait, ceramic. Okay, good. We need to go get methane. I need to make a gas storage. And you'll see why. I have ceramic, yes, good. How much? Should be enough? Yeah, good. I have enough. I have to... Atmosphere gas. Well, actually, not really atmosphere. It kind of looks like a fart, if I have to be really honest with you. Hey, get off. Get off. Get out of here. You stay over there. You! Yes. Yes, you. Come over here. There we go. That's better. I'm gonna dispense myself a can. Give me a can. Thank you. I wanna make a round trip. Thinking to myself. Packard. Oh, this is Shell. Nope. Come here, buddy. You know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm going through this. I'm bringing this thing, and you're gonna see why. Oh, yeah, around here somewhere I should have a large solar panel that I have not unpacked. There it is, right there. Just give me a second. Oh, here's the plan. First, I'm gonna go to, I need to go get methane, and I need to go get 2 good cauldron geas. Now, do you see that little... Give me a second. I'm sorry if I keep saying give me a second. I'm slow. This. Wait. You see that little pumpkin thing on the back? This thing takes like 20 seconds to make fuel. So we need to make that thing called squashline. Now, squashline is a gas that you put in this, which is a medium gas canister. To make a medium gas canister, you need silicone. To make silicone, you need methane gas. We can do it. We need to go in Novus, and we need to go pick ourselves up some... So first up, we need... Oh, I think it's Novus, right? Yeah, methane. Oi. There should be one spot that's like really close. Oh yeah, look, my stream's almost 2 hours old. Oh yeah, you can go around the planet much faster now. That's it. Wait, I have a gas machine here, right? Oh, yay! Okay, never mind. Cause here's what I was gonna do. I have an idea. Watch this. Boom. Boom. Here. No, you know what? Give me a second. I'm not doing it here. I left this thing here just to make methane. Alright, good. Let's go to Atrox. We might need more graphite. So, I think you should know what, quote-unquote, radiated is, right? I think it was called radiated, but now it's Atrox. Okay, going to hell. We're going to hell now. Oh my god, I do not like Atrox. I mean, it's cool, but it's annoying as hell. There it is. Man, landing in the west or south pole is kind of iffy. How full is our gas canister? Oh! Oh! Yes! That's a lot of helium. This stuff is so hard to come by, man. That poor baby, this little baby RTG is just struggling to keep alive. Like, it is struggling to fuel. Here, RTG, I thought you could use some help. I don't know how, I don't care if that's probably not gonna even do that much, but who cares? I have one, okay, here's the deal. I have one packer. Crap, I have to be very cautious about what I'm gonna do. I have one can of hydrazine, and I have to get, I want 2 of these things. Okay, yes. We found graphite. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, here's what. We're gonna need 3. We need 2 packers for the boxes. And we need 2 packers for the pumpkin thingies. And need 1 to send this thing back home. We got 1 can of hydrazine. And we gotta make the best of it. Or else we're stuck. Which we can live. Let's see. Okay, they should be at the bottom of these pits. Nope. Actually, it'd be a very good idea to, Okay, yes, I found one. Thank God I just remember that they show up on compass. Now, this is pretty stressful right now, or somewhat pretty stressful. I have to squeeze the most efficiency out of this can. I literally just blew through a quarter of it, right there. Oh boy. Sneak in, get it. Move. Hey! Don't touch me! Be there. Oh my god! Okay, we cool. This is why I don't like going here. Swift Caldera. This thing is extremely good. Put that box there. Let's find another one. Whatever, you wanna be aggressive? I'll be aggressive too! Ugh. I don't know why, I don't think it can happen, but I'm afraid it's gonna and it's gonna like spank me. Wait, hold on. I need to get that. This right here. Man, we actually succeeded that. Okay, I might be cocky, but you know what? It's on my way home. I'm gonna go loot that. That could have nanocarbon in it, and if it does have nanocarbon, that will be a really good rewarding thing to have. These things sometimes have nanocarbon. Scrap. Okay. Wait, I think I saw some. Diamond. Nanocarbon. Yep, you got some. This stuff is hella good. And diamond, too. I need that to unlock a planet. Sulfur? I don't really care about sulfur. Battery? Fine. Battery? Fine. Debris? Okay. Okay, I got what I want. That's a reward. I'm just gonna scout around the area. I'm not even gonna go that far. I'm gonna be very careful. So when I get cocky. What's that? Anything good? Extenders. Oh, there's a marble. See it? Wow. Look. The marble. God, I got some good eyes. There's so many pumpkins down here. I know that, because like in Atrox, I have, you know, no, I'm going. I'm dipping. Wow, that is a field of that is a field of ammonium right there, too. Holy hell. Oh wait, I'm about to see this. Is this a probe? Hey, it's Sputnik! It's Sputnik! Oh my god, it's so cool! I love Sputnik! First satellite ever to space. Yeah, we're almost done. We've almost got like 20% fuel. Got some nanocarbon and some diamond, which diamond I'll definitely use. I think you have to use either nanocarbon or diamond to open this planet. We did it. Mission success. Respect plus. Yeah. Mission passed. Respect plus. Hey, good. Have a good day. God, we dipped with nanocarbon, diamond, a full medium tank of helium, 2 good squashaline makers, and we survived. Man, we dipped with all that stuff. That's a really good amount of loot too. I have a good amount of nanocarbon, but it's always good to have at least one more nanocarbon. In my opinion, you can never have way too much nanocarbon.
To my school and most of the schools in the district, and she didn't work in the school anymore, but she still knew everybody. She's like, I'm gonna get it. And I'm like, Mom, please don't escalate it anymore. Like, it already kind of, peaked. Like, let's just not worry about it. She's like, no, don't worry about it.
Oh, the bus driver video.
Forget it ever happened. I'll take care of this. And I was like, okay, just don't go too above and beyond. She's like, don't worry.
Why is it advertising me FanDuel to me? I'm literally under the legal age of gambling.
Like the first hour of the day at school, I get called into the office. And my principal was like, hey, Austin. Hey. She's like, anything weird happened on the bus the other day? I was like,
Dude, I hate when teachers do that.
I don't know.
Hey, did anything weird happen? No, you know I did it. So just say, hey, you did this. Don't do this. Like, I hate when teachers do that so freaking much. Like, oh, something weird happened on the bus. You know what it is. Like, bro, just shut.
Verbally, he's kind of disrespectful, but it's kind of over. Like, it's done now. And she's like, well, just let you know, like, we handled it. Everything's good. We don't want you to feel unsafe on the bus. And from now on, like, you'll be okay. I was like, okay. Like, I guess that's good. So later on in the day, I'm thinking like, okay, well, they just talked to the bus driver. Like, they told him not to be a jerk to the students anymore and like to be quiet. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking I'm chilling. Yo, fuck yeah. Like, this day's looking up. So the day ends, and I get to the bus and go on it, and I walk on, and it's just a random lady. She's like, hey. I was like, hey, what's up? She's like, you must be Austin. I was like, yeah. She's like, oh, hi. Like, she says her name. I'm like, yo, I'm Austin. She's like, yeah, I'm your new driver. I was like, oh, what? She's like, yeah. She's like, but I'm the old driver. She's like, oh, you won't be seeing him anymore. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So we fucking go through that. I get home. I ask my mom about what happened. She goes, oh yeah, they fired him. I'm like, holy shit. Like, jeez, mom, I told you not to go too above and beyond. You fucking snapping out here. Like, I'm fired. I was like, oh, that's kind of crazy. Like, I didn't need that to happen. She's like, yeah, well, he got fired. Like, he disrespects students. I guess this isn't the first time he's done something like that according to the school. So he's done. He lost his job. I'm like, holy shit. That's kind of bad. Like, that's pretty insane. And I don't know, I guess that wasn't the first time though. I guess he like actually had problems with other students and did even worse shit. So they fired him because like this was like the third strike and you're out kind of situation. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of that story. Pretty insane, pretty crazy story in my opinion. It's kind of ironic because a little bit farther into my high school career, I ended up getting kicked off the bus myself. So yeah, it's kind of ironic. But yeah, guys, I want to know if you have any story times that are funny or insane from your high school days when you're still in high school. And
Psycho mom tried to fight me.
it's your guys, Austin here. So I'm gonna tell you guys a crazy little story time from about 3 years
Good
ago.
thing we have a diamond on
The
us.
most psychotic mother I've ever met in my fucking life, okay? I've met a lot of crazy moms. I probably have a crazy mom myself. But my mom does not compare to this lady. This lady is like the fucking Charles Manson of mothers, okay? The Charles Manson of mom. Okay, actually, I don't know much. I shouldn't be comparing my friend's mom to a serial killer. Let's just say she's a crazy mom, okay? So on to the story time. 3 years ago, I am hanging out in my bedroom playing some MW2, just chilling by myself. Now at the time I was dating this girl. I've been dating her for like 3 months. We were pretty close. And she was cool. Like, she was very cool. Her parents, not so much. They fucking hated me. I don't know why. I was always super polite to them. I went to dinner at their house one time and met them. And they were so quiet and, like, mean to me for some reason. I don't know why. It was just so awkward. They did not like me. And it makes sense, you know, not everyone's parents are gonna like you if you're, you know, dating their daughter. But they just didn't have any reason. Like, I don't know if it's because, like, I had a weird hair color, so I dyed my hair sometimes, or what I wore. I don't know. I didn't wear anything that bold. I don't know. I thought I was a normal kid. I guess not. So anyway, I was bored, playing some Xbox in my room, and I texted her, and I was like, hey, do you want to hang out tonight? It was Friday, and we had nothing to do the next day. And she was like, yeah, of course. Your house or mine? And I was like, I have an idea, actually. Let's go get dinner somewhere, and then afterwards watch some movies at Caleb's condo. Now, our friend Caleb, his family owned this property. It was his condo, and no one ever used it. It was a vacation property, and that's actually how we met him. His family would probably go there for like 3 months out of the year, and I met him when he was visiting my hometown. He doesn't actually live here. He lives like 3 hours away. They used his property for a few months when they would come back for work or something. I think they had family down here too or something. I have no idea. So they had this property, and every time they leave, they give me a spare key. They'd always be like, look, Austin, you know, like, if you ever need something or have nowhere to go, like, come here, just call us first, tell us you're gonna be there, and we'll make sure you're okay. And, like, they literally just let me stay there if I needed to whenever I wanted. I didn't really use it that much. I would mainly just use it to go watch movies sometimes with friends. I didn't want to be bothered by my parents. And all I would have to do is text my friend and be like, hey, man, I'm gonna be at your condo for a little bit. Like, parents are annoying me, don't want to deal with it right now. And they never used to question me. They'd be like, okay, like, just lock up when you leave. And it was pretty dope. I don't have that anymore, and I don't go there anymore, so I don't really need to. But I decided to ask my girlfriend if she wanted to go there on this day, and she's like, yeah, I'll tell my parents. And I was under the impression that she went into her parents' bedroom and said, hey, I'm going to hang out with Austin at our friend's condo and just watch some movies with him. It'll just be me and him. Now, I know they probably wouldn't love the idea of me and her being alone, but I had nothing planned that was against their rules. I just wanted to watch some fucking movies and hang out with her. And plus, they really couldn't do anything by law if they wanted to. She was 18 at the time. She can make her own decisions. I know she's under her parents' roof, so she has to respect that and kind of live by some rules, but they know me and they knew that, like, I wouldn't do anything wrong. I don't drink, I don't smoke, anything like that. All I wanted to do was watch some movies. Well, anyway, she didn't tell them, okay? She said that she was going to my house to hang out with me and my mom, so they wouldn't freak out, I guess. And she lied and said that my mom would be there and that I was going to be at my house. So I guess she got in her car and started driving over, and her parents followed her because they had no trust in her, and they could tell that she's lying, I guess. So she first drove to my house, picked me up, went and got dinner somewhere, and I guess her parents literally followed all through this day. Followed us to the dinner place, parked in the parking lot, waited until we got done with it, 45 minutes later to an hour, watched us come outside, get in the car, drive away, followed us in their car, and they followed us all the way to the condo. And we literally immediately started watching the movie. Like, that's literally all we were doing playing out here. Probably 15 minutes into the movie, we get a knock on the door. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I look for the little people, and I see her mom with like a white PVC pipe. Like a pipe.
What?
It looked like a stick. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I run over to one of the windows, and I look out the parking lot, and I can see her car, and I see her dad waiting there on the phone. And I look over, and I'm like, dude, your parents are outside. And she's like, what? Your mom's at the door, and your dad's out in the parking lot on the phone with someone. And she's like, oh my, I'm so embarrassed. I was like, your mom has a pipe in her hand. I don't know where she got it from. I don't know if she found it outside the front door, like in the walkway. She just picked it up and wanted to give it to me after she's done talking to us. Or she's gonna try and hit me with it, but I don't like this. She's like, I'm so fucking sorry, Austin. Like, seriously, she's crazy. I don't know why she's like this. I kind of lied to her and told her we were just hanging out with your mom tonight, watching movies at your house. I didn't really tell her about this condo or anything, and like the dinner. I was like, why would you lie to them? Like, they're crazy. Why would you lie to them? She's like, I don't know. I'm sorry. Let me go talk to her. And she goes over to the door and opens it. And before she even gets a word out, her mom busts through, like just completely runs by her with a pipe in her hand. He goes, you want to kidnap my fucking daughter without my permission? I should fucking smack you with this right now. It starts like legit swinging and shit. She hit the chair with it. She smacked one of the pillars in the living room. And it wasn't doing any damage really. Like she was purposely aiming for things that wouldn't really break too easy. And that pipe wasn't too thick. But it would still probably hurt. So then, of course, I yelled back at her. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about kidnapping your daughter? Your daughter picked me up from my house. We went to dinner and then came back here to watch a movie. I didn't kidnap her. She picked me up in her own car. And she's like, you lied to her. You said that you were just going to be at your mom's house. I was like, no, I didn't. I told her we were going to go to a condo and watch a movie. And I can't lie to you guys. I was fucking scared, okay?
Dude, that would be too.
Her mom is buff as fuck. She looks like a buff-ass kangaroo. Like, she would beat the shit out of me if she wanted to. So I was a little bit fucking terrified of this female form of Chuck Norris. So I was pretty fucking scared. And then my girlfriend interrupts us arguing. She's like, look, Mom, I'm sorry. Like, I lied to you. Austin asked me to go to dinner and then come back here to watch movies. And I told him that I would tell you guys about it, but I lied, so they wanted to get mad at me. So I just told you guys that I'd be at his mom's house watching a movie with them. And she's like, why would you lie to us? What the fuck? He literally could have, like, hurt you or something. Like, I don't trust this boy. And, like, you just don't give a fuck. And that's when I got mad. I was like, you know what? You have met me over 20 fucking times, and you know that I'm not a bad influence on your daughter. You've never heard one bad thing about me. You have no reason to believe that I'm some bad influence on your daughter or someone that's gonna hurt her after all this time. Like, I understand not trusting me and being protective and whatnot, but, like, you full-on are saying that's just bullshit to me. You know me, and you know I wouldn't do that. So I'm really sick of this, so please, get off my property. And she's like, what? Your property? This is not your property. I want to know who this belongs to right now. I was like, it belongs to my friend and his parents, and they said when they're not occupying it, I can have it, so it's mine right now, so get the fuck out of here. And she's like, I cannot believe what I'm hearing. You're disgusting. I was like, no, I just don't want to deal with this right now, because I'm not that bad of a guy as you say I am, and my friends occupy this, and they're not occupying it, I occupy it. Therefore, this is mine, and you're intruding, so please leave me alone before I call the police. And she's like, call the police on what? I'm not doing anything wrong. I was like, yes, you are. I'm watching
Coming into the area with a freaking baseball bat, yeah.
my girlfriend, and you fucking knocked on the door with a pipe in your hand with intent to damage the property and try and hurt me. And when the door opened, you just stormed in without an invite. You were an intruder. Get the fuck out. And she's like, alright, fine. And she grabs my girlfriend's hand and starts walking away with her. And my girlfriend just kind of turned around and waved at me. She's like, I'll text you. And I was like, okay. And they just fucking left and shut the door, and I locked it behind them. And I watched them leave out the window, and the car drove away. And I thought that her dad was on the phone with the cops, but cops never came. And even if they did, I did nothing wrong. I was watching a movie somewhere where I had permission to be with someone I was dating at the time. So it just blew my mind. And the fact that her mom had the audacity to run into this place with a pipe in her hand like a fucking baseball bat, trying to like assault shit and me, and then pull the "you kidnapped my daughter" card. Like, yeah, sure, I kidnapped your daughter. I used advanced mind control to make her come to my house in her own car, pick me up, and then drive me to get food, to drive to the condo. Like, no, I didn't fucking kidnap your daughter. I don't have telekinesis, whatever the fuck it's called. Like, relax, I'm not a wizard. So you're probably wondering, Austin, what you do after this? Well, I watched the movie, and then I sat down and finished the fucking movie. Because that's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do the whole night, is just watch that fucking movie. So I sat down and I watched that fucking movie. I was gonna watch that damn movie if I had fucking risked my life for it. I don't give a fuck. I would have kept watching that movie, even if her mother was beating me over the head with a pipe. I would have just kept watching that fucking movie, conscious or unconscious. I would get to those credits. Okay, I'm just fucking joking. But seriously, yeah, I watched the rest of the movie. And then I went back home and I told my mom about what happened. She's like, I don't know why your parents don't like you. Like, you're a pretty good guy compared to most people your age. I was like, hey, thank you, Mom. I appreciate it. She's like, yeah, no problem. If her mom ever wants to try and threaten you with a pipe again, make sure you tell them to come to me first. And we can battle it out ourselves. Alright, Mom, chill out. Like, you don't need to get out of ourselves. And my mom was kind of pissed that her mom tried to do that. And my mom was feeling a little defensive. But anyway, I guess in the end, it really didn't matter. Because a couple weeks later, we broke up. Yeah, for a completely unrelated issue. But I honestly was feeling pretty fucking free after this. Because, like, I really felt like I had shackles on. Like, every fucking time I hang out with that girl, her mom would call probably like 2 or 3 times an hour, wondering where she was and what she was doing with me. Like, that relationship just came with too many problems. And sure enough, 2 weeks later, a problem. And so she broke up with me because apparently she just couldn't do it. It was too stressful with her parents, and her home life was affected by it because dating me would make her mom mad at her, and her dad mad at her, and it made her life at home was really annoying, and she just couldn't handle her crazy parents anymore, so she dumped me. And I understood that. I was like, yeah, you know what, I get it. I understand. Maybe when you're on your own, you can try again. But then a week later, she was with someone else who had a really, really good job, really well off. He had some money. I was like, okay, I see the real reason now why she left. She wanted to get with someone else in a better spot. Well, that didn't work out for her because they broke up like 2 months later. And then she hit me up a year later after I got 1 million subs on YouTube. And I'm guessing after she Googled how much do YouTubers make, she hit me up and was like, hey, I want to try again. And I was like, it's been a year. You lied to me and broke up with me to go with someone who's in a better spot than me, I guess looks better. And you told me you wouldn't be dating anyone because your parents are too crazy. But a week later, you were with someone else. So, no thanks. And she's like, okay, I'm sorry. I was like, yep, see ya. We haven't talked since. But I don't really care anymore, no hard feelings. But I just thought that was a really fucking crazy, just funny story to me. Like, her mom, who looks like a buff kangaroo, literally just ran in to where me and her were hanging out with a pipe, ready to beat my ass. Like, yeah, pretty scary shit. Yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this story or found it funny, please...
I know. Ah, crap.
Nobody likes you when you do that.
I have an idea. I know I could use the signal clock repeater, but I want to do a new thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have done it. Okay, so what is going on here? Well, so those things I made, if you see how I can push triangle on this? If I can push triangle on an object, they will be directly affected by a prox. Oh, I'm like, why is these things not working? It's because those aren't on. I'm an idiot. You want to hear how you make your tools and equipment work? Turn them on! They will not work if you don't do that. It's very crucial you turn your stuff on. You gotta be careful. The only problem about this machine is that it sometimes loses your seeds. But this machine will automatically grow. Oh wait, hold on. So it automatically destroys. So now these things are going to start filling up with something called squashline. Squashline is this material that we're going to be needing to use to make a gas. No, it's called squashline is a gas that will be used to ship out. How far do these reach? I'm gonna push these a little bit far. Oh yeah, it's too close. Now, a big question is, do astronium pumpkins exist? Because if astronium pumpkins do exist, then we're in for business. Now, it is really good to note that astronium pumpkins are significantly rarer. Like, it could literally be about 15 minutes till we actually see an astronium pumpkin. But they're noted by being, well, purple. I don't know if this thing really runs if we're anywhere else. We got 8 here, we got 6 here. Not bad, actually, for a starter. And if you think this is bad, it's better than like digging them up, replanting them, digging them up, replanting. And I had to do this for 6 hours or 3 hours once. This machine can probably do it in an hour. I don't even have to do anything. I just sit here and watch. I think it doesn't work when you go far away. That's a really big pumpkin. Oh, they're back. They're back. Look at the beautiful pumpkin. Astronium pumpkins. Oh, yes, they're back. We have to exploit this. Yes, we just got this out of nowhere. Astronium. Astronium, yes, we can actually make this. We're quite literally pulling out of our bows, bro. Okay. This. There we go. This is great. Now we know that they're back. I'm contemplating just running this game. Let it go until like what? All day tomorrow and just whore out frickin' Astronium. Oh, hi baby girl. You're so pretty. Aw, and your brother, you're such a handsome boy. I got some good dogs. Handsome boy. Sky. So nice being able to carry out what's all of these things at once. Sky. No, baby girl. Oh God. Sky, stop being annoying.
Grandma's gonna take hers first.
Hi. This is a good idea. We have 2. About, let's see, 40, I think like 46, which is actually decent amount. Not bad. 46, just this amount of time. I'm gonna cram some more seeds in here. Uh-oh. Careful there. Well, we're up 5. Huh. Astronium. How many I can cram? If I'm just starting to really produce a bunch right now. That's a lot. She's starting to produce a ton of this gas. We need to have a lot of bites to send it off if I'm not wrong. I think we now have almost a 0 downtime. So yeah, the stuff we're making makes the least points, but we're making a ton of it. Again, low quality, but high quantity. This is a good setup right here. Oh, god damn it. How'd I die from that? Six 2408. We have like over 100. Bruh. I mean, just like, sheesh. Like, I think I see a pumpkin. An Astronium pumpkin, and there's no Astronium pumpkin. That's a fast pumpkin growing right there. These things do not take long. Hi. Dang it, I thought that was an Astroneer pumpkin. From here it looks like a pumpkin because it shades in blue and it's annoying. Okay, here's why I want to do this. I think you can get RTGs from this, and if you can get RTGs, then I might actually take a break in my operations and try getting as many RTGs as I possibly freaking can. Pumpkin shelter. I already have that research. I actually have had that research for a while now. Oh, nice. Okay. Ooh, a bite thing. Nice. Give me some bites. That way I can research. Aluminum, not bad. I actually need this. I ain't complaining. I like this. Guys, introduce you Pumpkin Breeder Mark II. New and improved looping system. Barely even needs to start. But they nerfed the chances of dropping a Astronian pumpkin because I swear there's a little bit more Astronian pumpkins than this. I haven't gotten an Astronian pumpkin in a while. Must have been very lucky. Wait. Yep, we got one. Nice. I love Astronium pumpkins. Man, it's. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna do this. Let's go again. I know! Oh, there's another one! I need to get enough astronium. Put a smile on my face every time I see one. Okay, what do we have here? Can. Not bad. Soil. A wide mod. Not bad. Nice mod, and yeah. I'm gonna take a break there for the day. I might stream like for extra 3 minutes tonight or so. I don't know. Yeah, I might run the farm AFK tomorrow. Anyway.